Yo, what is up, guys? It's RizzyPOW with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be having our last IPBA Wi-Fi battle. So this is week 5 of the IPBA. We are 4-0, I think. I think that's what it is. But all I know is we're undefeated. I don't know exactly how many we've won, but yeah, we are going to be going against Brookklyn Banettes. Yeah, that's the name, and the coach is Bryce, and he has a very threatening team. And as you guys heard, I said the last IPBA Wi-Fi battle, I actually decided to leave the IPBA, and there are multiple reasons for that. I will mention them towards the end of the video, but yeah, right here we have our team right here. Let's get into our team, and yeah, Mega Glade I brought. Now, he has a very offensive team. I really thought he was going to bring Diggersby to this match because Diggersby is actually the MVP, number 1 MVP right here, has the most kills out of anything, and he actually decided not to bring it. So that really threw me off guard. Really prepared for that thing. So that's kind of what I based my team off. That was a really bad idea. I should have brought Zapdos because that Staraptor can actually sweep me if I'm not careful. So Glade is right here. He has a knockoff Ice Punch. Ice Punch actually is super effective on half of his team, so that is going to be coming clutch, hopefully. I also have Drain Punch and Substitute because he does have a Bisharp, and Sucker Punch is going to do about 60% to me and stuff like that, so I can avoid that if I sub up and play that kind of shenanigans like that. We also got Air Balloon Offensive Heatran. So we got what do we have? I don't remember the exact moveset, but we have we're just offensive, so we have pretty much all 4 attacks. I don't think we have Empower Ice. We have Toxic instead of Empower Ice in case I can get that thing off on a certain mon. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Next we have Miss Magius. This thing was very good because it allowed me to switch into the Diggersby if it was choice locked. So because I'm immune to both of its stabs, I know it can go for knockoff against me, but if it does, I do have Virizion, which has a justified ability, which is my knockoff switch in, which is really nice. So I do have this thing. I also have Substitute on this thing in case that that Bisharp wants to Sucker Punch me. It ain't Sucker Punching me today, I'm telling you that right now. We have a Sucker Punch, not Sucker, oh my god, we have a Substitute, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, and yeah, I already said T-Bolt. So, one sec, my stylus dropped. Okay, there we go, we got my stylus back. And next up we have my Hippowdon. Hippowdon was mostly for the Staraptor. I really need to keep this thing healthy because this Staraptor can hurt me a ton. I have Rocky Helmet on this one because this Staraptor is going to come in, hopefully come in on rocks. I can roar it out after it goes for Brave Bird, take some recoil, take some Rocky Helmet damage, and yeah, that's what my plan was. We got Virizion. It was a Swords Dance set, Zen Headbutt, Close Combat, Leaf Blade, Expert Belt also. Now we have my Choice Scarf Kyurem, which had the Outrage because it was going to do a ton to anything on his team. Even if once that Gardevoir was gone, it was actually going to do 40% to his Empoleon, which is pretty impressive if I wore down his Empoleon. He did not bring that though. And yeah, it also had what else did it had? I'm going to start the battle right here. It had Fusion Bolt and Earth Power and Ice Beam. Yep. So he's going to start off with my mascot right here, Stone Aids. We're going to start off my Mega Glade, and right here I'm going to actually gain a little bit of momentum. I actually start off going with a sub because I figured he wasn't going to do anything to me. The most he could do is Toxic against me, and so I went for a sub right here, and that was really nice. He goes for a taunt, which I guess he just wanted to prevent me going from Swords Dance and stuff like that. So I'm going to knock off right here. I was wondering why I stayed in because he cannot actually break my sub with any hit unless he has a... Actually, he can with the Foul Play. What am I saying? But I went for the knockoff. I expected him to switch out, and I do get rid of his leftovers though, so that's kind of nice. I go for Ice Punch right here, and I actually get a crit. So that's nice for me. There's a lot of hacks in this battle. A couple of hacks, and they were really towards my side. I pretty much got no hacks against me. So he's going to finally take out my sub, and I'm going to actually go for the Drain Punch right here because I want to get a little bit of health back, and I figured he'd just sack this thing off, but he does not. He actually goes down to Gardevoir, and I don't get any health back, man. I don't get any health back because this thing ain't going to do shit. I'm going to get like 10 HP back at the most. Let's see. We got, actually, I think that was like 11. I don't know. I didn't count. But right here, I don't want to stay in because I ain't about taking a Moonblast. Now when we see he goes for the Thunder Wave, you guys will see in a sec. And he also has the lefties, which makes me believe that this might be incorrect, but he seems to be a bulky set, and I know this thing does get Wish, so that's what he might be running. This thing is actually really annoying. Really good mon in the GBA if you want to run it defensively. It can Wish Pass and stuff like that. Galade also learns Wish. Did you guys know that? But he's gonna sack off his Mana Buzz right here. Unfortunately, Mana Buzz goes down. I know, it's so sad. But yeah, that thing is probably running the Gardevoir is probably running Moonblast, Wish, Protect, and Thunder Wave. That's my guess. Yeah, that's my guess. And the thing is gonna come in here, protects, and he just decides to get his Toxic Orb off. Get that Toxic off. That Poison Heal, man, gonna be very nice for him throughout the match. And Titania, this thing is gonna come through, and this time I decided to go for the Flash Cannon in case you want to switch out. It seemed that he just brought it in just to get that Toxic Orb up now, so we didn't have to. He could switch into knockoffs and such like that. So yeah, his thing is gonna go. It's gonna take a ton of damage off, and he's gonna go for Protect, and I go for another Flash Cannon, because why wouldn't I go for another Flash Cannon, man? There's no reason to risk the miss with Fire Blast. There really was not. So Forge is just sitting here. He's paralyzed. It kind of sucks. And right here, I think he brings in his Manectric. Yes, he does. But unfortunately, I get paralyzed. The little damage I would have done with my Flash Cannon would have been kind of nice. But to be honest, it's alright. It didn't really matter in the end. Unfortunately, I bring in my Bowdon right here, and actually Bowdon is a new member to the team. Unfortunately, it's the last battle of the IPBA, so you guys will not see it anymore, but I traded Crocodile for the Bowdon. To be honest, I regretted that change, so, I mean, I don't have to live with it anymore because I'm out, bitches. But yeah, he goes for the Hidden Power, unfortunately, predicting that, and that kind of sucks because I can't just, I have to go for Sock Off right here, and he's doing less than half, so technically I could stall him out, but the problem with me stalling him out is that he can get a crit, and if he just keeps on spamming Hidden Power, he can just keep on spamming Hidden Power is what I'm saying. So yeah, he's just gonna keep on going for the Hidden Power, and I'm so scared he's gonna get a crit right here because that would just suck. It would ruin my day, to be honest. It would ruin my freaking day. So there's a bit of stall right here. I was thinking he might just switch out because I am technically gaining some HP through this. If only I had the lefties, man. If only I had the lefties, this would be such a different situation. But if I didn't have the lefties, then that Staraptor would have actually, it could have done some special stuff, man. It really could have. I go for another Sock Off, just spamming that thing right now. I'm just spamming it right now. So yeah, we're just in here. Look at Gloria. But actually, this is the time when I decided to switch out because it's obvious he's not changing anytime soon. I decided to get a free switch into my Kyurem, get maybe an Earth Power off. He goes for Hidden Power right here, and unfortunately I do go for the Earth Power. I don't actually have very much special attack investment on this Kyurem Black. So he's going to switch in his specially defensive Gardevoir, and I ain't going to do shit to it. He's literally going to eat this up. Literally. Actually, it's a sheep because he has a down symbol, you know, that red symbol, not the blue symbol. So yeah, an Earth Power ain't going to do shit, and he can just get the Wish and Protect up, which really sucks because this thing is such a pain for my team. Oh my lord, I wish I was so close to running Iron Head, to be honest. I really was. I was so close to running Iron Head on this Kyurem Black. So Air Balloon does come through. He goes for the Wish right here, and goes for the Wish. I'm pretty upset right now because I don't want him to get up to full health. I'm upset, man. I am upset. So I'm just gonna keep on going for Flash Cannon as I would just watch this, just all his health come back to him. It's really depressing, man. It really is. It makes me want to roll over and I don't know, like die. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. But Moonblast is gonna come through. The reason he did this is because he wanted my Air Balloons to be gone so he can start Earthquaking with his Gliscor. I don't think this was the best play. I could have gone for flash cannon. He does get the special attack drop, but I do get the crit. So that kind of sucks. Now if I went for a flash cannon, I got the crit, I would have actually killed him. It really sucks though that I did get the crit because that should have not happened. But he did get the special attack drop, but still that was more favorable towards my side. So that kind of sucks. He's gonna go for protect, get some more, the little baby health he can get back. And right here, I think I go for a Fire Blast because I think he was gonna switch out. That's what I think I do. And I get, unfortunately, paralyzed again. So yeah, I probably just went for Flash Cannon, to be honest, just to get the sure KO. I don't know, because he might have sacked that thing off at that point. But he goes for Earthquake, and right here, I figured he could not touch me. The only thing he could do is Toxic against me, so I do sub up. And the only thing he could do besides that was knockoff. So it's kind of looking out for the knockoff. And remember in the beginning, I do have a switch in for knockoff, which is my Virizion, the justified ability. So that's going to be a thing. I'm going to switch out of that thing right away. I'm going to lose my expert belt, unfortunately, but it's kind of worth it, man. I do got the +1 right over here. We're going to see it come through. Knockoff. Ow, that does about 10 damage, man. Virizion, Candy Crush, you're so pretty. You're so... I love you, Candy Crush. You're like the best. I'm going to miss you, man. I'm going to miss you. But he's going to switch out, and I actually go for the Swords Dance right here. I do carry Zen Headbutt, so this thing does not wall me. I can just fire off a Zen Headbutt, and I'm +3 right now, so this is going to hurt. But actually, apparently, I did not calculate myself, but Bryce said this was a crit right here, as you can see, and Bryce said that that crit actually mattered because he was a max HP, max defense. So yeah, he does bring out the Scarf Strapper right here, so I switch out, but that crit apparently did matter, and he could have gotten a Sludge Bomb off me, which, as you guys will see, probably would have helped him a ton in this match. So the Brave Bird is going to come through, and actually this does way more than I expected it to do. It's about 40%. I mean, I expected to do 40%, but I don't know. I should have really kept my this thing safe. He does take the Braver damage and the Rock Helmet damage, and I go out into Forge. Now, since he's locked into Brave Bird, he cannot do much. But if he ever comes in on me, he can always go for the close combat, and I am in big trouble. I would be in big trouble, man. But Star Rebel is gonna switch out. I think I just fire off a Fire Blast right here onto this freaking Kennedy, the Gliscor. So Fire Blast is gonna come through, take about 50% from that Gliscor, but he does have the Poison Heal, so it's not that big of a deal. It really is not that big of a deal. So yeah. Now Blade Monkey is gonna come through right here because he's gonna get his rocks up. Those are decently late game rocks, but it's whatever. It's whatever. He's gonna get some more Poison Heal, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna go for Sub again. I could have gone for Ice Punch, and I was predicting him to switch out because the Ice Punch is pretty obvious, but he decides to stay in, and the reason he stays in, obviously, is because he did not want me to get a free sub up for free, since he knew I had it already, and yeah. I kind of wish I went for the Ice Punch first, because he does switch out at this point, and Titania is going to come through, and he's just going to sack it off, which is really nice, because that Staraptor definitely could have swept me, especially if he got some wishes off, because at this point, what I have to do, I have to really play around the Staraptor, and make sure it dies from recoil. But now he does not, he cannot pass a wish off into it, so that's really nice. Right now, as I said, I have to just wear this thing down with the recoil and stuff, so I let my Blade Monkey go down for the recoil, and I let my thing go in. I bring my Abaddon because I wanted him to get some more recoil and such like that down. I go for the Stealth Rocks right here in case he wants to switch out, because if he does come back in, he's still going to be taking at least 25%. And that's going to definitely stop his sweep, because he can only probably go for one more Brave Bird before he dies from recoil. So he brought him this thing. If I went for Earthquake right here, it would not be in the best situation. Although it wouldn't have taken him out because I am at -1 because of his Intimidate. But the Stealth Rocks is going to go up. That's really nice, to be honest. And I'm going to get a free... I'm going to go on Heatran because the Empower was super real. And I'm going to let him take it. I'm going to let him eat it up. But the reason I want to save Abaddon was because, remember, as I said, the only way I could win is by letting him take himself out by recoil, plus the rock hammer damage and all that kind of stuff. So my Heatran's gonna go and take a T-Bolt and get out. And Thunder Reaver can come right here, and an Earthfire would have actually not killed him, I'm pretty sure, because I do have very little special attack investment. So I'm forced to go for the Outrage right here. His Gardevoir is down, so he does not have that free switch in to it. So that is fantastic. That's going to take him out. That was a crit. I don't think that mattered, to be honest. It was an Outrage from a Kyurem Black, but it might have mattered. I don't think it did though, but Kennedy's going to come here, and I'm going to go for another Outrage, do quite a bit to him right over here. How much do? I don't take him out, which is really unfortunate, and I do get confused right here. It would have been nice if I didn't get confused, but yeah, it's fine. I'm going to go for the, he's going to go for the Earthquake. Actually, instead of him switching out into the Glasscore, I expected him switching into the Staraptor, because he definitely will outspeed, because unless he's maybe he might have been adamant, and that's why he didn't switch in case I was like I had a plus speed, nature, and fully especially speed investment, which could definitely be a thing. I almost did that, to be honest, outspeed and adamant scarfed Staraptor, which would have actually been a nice play. But I'm gonna go for this SD right here, because he can't really do much to me. He can toxic me if he carries it, but to be honest, I don't mind that too much. I'm just gonna go for the Swords Dance, because I ain't gonna do much to him either way. And right here, I think I go for the Zen Headbutt. I don't know why I was going for Zen Headbutt. This was another mistake that I made. I should not have gone for Zen Headbutt. Leaf Blade would have taken him out, so I don't know what I was doing, just taking unnecessary Earthquake damage right here. Really big mistake, not like a huge mistake. I mean, it didn't really matter in the end, because he couldn't do much to me. I go for another Swords Dance. And right here, I don't. He does not really have much option. He just has to go for the Earthquakes. Just has to go for the Earthquakes, and yeah. Right here, I think he just starts spamming Protect, because he really has nothing to do. Like, he just has to get up to. I don't know. He doesn't have anything to do. He has no play. He literally has no play, and it doesn't matter if I even get to +6, because I do have. Actually, it would have mattered if I had Quick Attack. I almost ran Quick Attack 2 on this Virizion. That would have been amazing if I did. That would have been freaking amazing if I ran Quick Attack and I got to like +6, because this Staraptor would have not lived a +6 Quick Attack. But Protect does come through again, and yeah, that kind of sucks. He's just going to keep on spamming Protect. I don't know why I keep on going for Zen Headbutt when I could just be going for Leaf Blade. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe in case, I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. In case he switched in, I think originally I did it. And right here I actually misclicked. I did not mean to go for close combat, but thankfully it did take him out. Maybe at first I did it in case he wanted to switch out into this Staraptor. I could not allow that free switch in, but I mean, it would have killed anyway, because he's like at 10%. So yeah, he is going to go down right here. I think this is his last Mon, so Virizion is going to let itself die. Actually, right here, what I should have done, Virizion, he's not going to go down just yet. Right here, I should have switched on a Hippowdon, because I'm going to stack Hippowdon and Virizion, and I had no reason to do that. I could have gotten a higher differential, and instead, because right now this is going to be a 2-0. Instead, I could have gotten the 3-0, which would have been nice. It does not really matter. I won anyway, so yeah. So at the end of this, I was +12. I could have been +13, and I was tied for the #1 differential spot, which was really nice. Pretty cool. I could have been #1, but yeah, it did not really matter. I ended up leaving the IPBA like a day or two later, and the reason is there's a lot of complicated reasons. I did not like the whole format going on. They were not very super organized, and they also had copied the MPL's spreadsheet. So I ended up just deciding to leave the league entirely. But yeah, it was really fun doing the league and stuff like that. I wish everybody over there the best of luck. And guys, that is it for me today. I am out. Peace.